And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Washington, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they quickly ascended to that number 1 spot.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Anthony Black is out there with MP. Then there's Towns, and it's Portis in at the 4. And for Sacramento, they've got Garland. Keegan Murray is out there with Rose. Then it's Martin. It's Clifford at the shooting guard. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Following the miss by MP, Garland with the bucket.
Very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
MP right side. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here is Martin. Murray for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Showing off his competitiveness, Murray was eager to try and get them right back from the up.
Here's MP. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's MP. The Kings getting the bucket. Towns for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at the end, but he ignites an offense.
So it's Sacramento. Following the miss by MP, here's Rose, banged in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Portis. MP, that's for 2. Misses the wing J.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Outside Garland. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Rose. Clock at 6. Over Towns. Rose, no good. Enzo, MP will bring it up for LA. They trail by 3. The kick out to Towns. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Murray, and they double up Murray. Here's Martin. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Black finds MP. He nails it, and we're tied up. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Rose. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Garland feeling it out a little bit, and the dunk by Rose.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And B getting it done for the Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got James. He's out. Complete the new group for Los Angeles. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He contributed 52 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2.
Now Green. 6 on the shot clock. Rose, a screen on Towns. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Martin's checked in for Jalen Green. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP looking around. MP driving. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
And it's good, 2 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Kings trail by 9. And here's Martin. Hasn't made one yet. Murray outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. MP, that's for 2. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And here's Carlin for 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Garland. Here's MP. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires away from outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Keegan Murray is out there with Martin, and it's Rose. Then there's Garland. It's Clifford at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Murray outside. Martin with the screen for Murray. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Garland with the bucket.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Yeah, the combination of shooting and size, it's what made Black a top 10 pick.
Outside, Martin. For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Garland against MP. The putback and the second chance effort by Rose.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Kings trail by 10. Murray outside. Towns against Rose. Back to Murray. Here's Clifford. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Good pass right there by Murray. Proving once again that he's a team-first kind of guy.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
On their way to the floor, it's your Sacramento Kings Warriors.
Green, he's checked in for Garland. The Lakers also with a sub. Potter's checked in. Here's MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Foul MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Sacramento making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for the Lakers. The Kings trail by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the inside, here's Murray. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's all the space Murray needs to feel comfortable shooting. Once the space provides that, the rest is easy.
Kicks it out to MP. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's MP. 27 points for him. What a terrific move that was. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. And so Green will bring it up for Sacramento. Outside, Martin. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Butler missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Potter, the pass to MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul. We got a timeout called by Doug Christie. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Towns is out there with Portis. Then it's MP. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Black in at the point guard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rose in the post. Towns on him. Towns with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
MP showing the range.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. It's a 13-point game. Outside Garland. From deep. Rebounded by Towns.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
The Kings trail by 16. Outside Murray. No good, and a chance to end the run right there. MP, and he jams it in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Garland against MP. 5 to shoot. Buries the deep ball.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substituting on the court.
It's stolen by Gobert. 26 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. No good. Now here is Carter. Now Green. Fires the 3. The drive by MP. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And we'll see you next time